Hey guys, welcome to the first video in this series. Today we will be discussing everyone's favorite Trandoshan, Bossk. In today's video, we will be discussing strategies for how to play Bossk in Galactic Assault or Capital Supremacy and HVV. We will also be discussing the best star cards to use in those game modes. Bossk, like almost all heroes, has three abilities, which are Deoxys Grenade, Predator Instincts, and Proximity Mines. One interesting thing about Bossk is that unlike all other Blaster heroes and Saber heroes in Battlefront 2, he does not get health on elimination because naturally he can regain all 600 of his health. Okay, on to his abilities. Deoxys Grenade, his first ability, is a grenade that Bossk throws out which releases a cloud of toxic gas that lasts for several seconds. His next ability is Predator Instincts, is an ability that grants Bossk heat vision and enhanced strength as he fires multiple high damage micro grenades in rapid succession. I find this ability best for checking corners and flankers because the ability lets you see through walls. Bossk's third and final ability is Proximity Mines, which is when Bossk throws out 3 mines on the floor that are detonated when an enemy walks on them, though use of a star card of Bossk's can get up to 5 mines. Now it's time to talk about Bossk's best star cards. For HVV, Bossk's first card that you should have at all times is Name Your Poison. This card allows Bossk to stand in the gas of his Deoxys Grenade and gain back health. His second card that you should always have is Trap Arming Speed, which makes the mines detonate faster. His third card for HVV is Multi-Traps, which, you guessed it, gives him more traps. For Galactic Assault and Capital Supremacy, his best cards are the same, except instead of Trap Arming Speed, it is Lingering Deoxys that you want in, because this makes the Deoxys last longer, and against troopers, this helps a lot. Now, at this point in the video, we will be talking about general strategy for Bossk in game modes such as Capital Supremacy, Galactic Assault, and Heroes vs. Villains. A lot of people wonder what maps are best for Bossk, and honestly, Bossk is just such a great choice for almost any map. Bossk can be played in Prequel era and Original Trilogy era for Capital Supremacy, and in all the eras for Galactic Assault. Bossk is an exceptional hero in many situations because he has 2 forms of fire, 3 if you count as Predator Instincts. His 2 forms of fire are Hip Fire and Zooming in which Bossk charges up his gun to deal extra damage. For maps with longer sightlines like Geonosis or Crate, playing Bossk as a sniper works incredibly well because he has the ability to one-shot most characters minus the heroes. On maps with a lot of close quarters, he works best as a quick-moving, silent but deadly assassin, in which he doesn't stay in one place for too long and is constantly moving around, getting kills and winning fights. In my opinion, the best map for Bossk is Camino, because his grenades are just straight up oppressive in the first point, and if you play outside as a sniper, you're going to dominate everyone. And in the third part, you're bad in close quarters, so guess what, grenade time again. And if it gets to the fourth part, you play a combo of both, playing sniper in the long sightlines in the hallways on the first part, and when you move into the terminals, just using your grenades to spam down the enemy spawn. And remember, if heroes come after you in Galactic Assault or Capital Supremacy, drop your traps on your teammate and roll around waiting for them to detonate. Use your teammate and the map to your advantage because you have a heightened jump and your damage is heightened. You're going to want to be firing a little in between rolls, but mainly have your teammates and traps do most of the work. In HVV, a good strat for Bossk is to not be played as a sniper, but as hipfire, and to largely rely on traps to do the damage and win fights. If you're confident enough in your aim, you can try to play sniper against the other blaster heroes, but you should largely rely on your team and traps. I personally find that in all game modes, Bossk always needs to be playing with his team and going for the objective, because that is where you will gain the most value out of Bossk. And if it's all about the kills to you and getting big kill streaks, just go for the objective. It works incredibly well for baiting heroes and troopers to think they can beat you. Bossk is honestly one of the best heroes in all of Battlefront 2, but it's slept on by just so many people because they think he's too hard to play with because of the way his gun and kit are designed. Honestly, if you take the time to learn Bossk, you're going to be dominating every game you play. Anyway guys, well, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the guide and learned a lot from it. Remember to like and subscribe and share the video with a friend because Bossk is an incredible hero to learn. Anyway, have a good day and see you guys next time. Peace. Now, sit back, relax, and enjoy some awesome Bossk gameplay. This gameplay was very hard to get because it takes a lot of skill to get high kill streaks. I plan on doing this for every hero in Battlefront 2, and it's incredibly hard. So please appreciate it and look for the things I talk about in the video in this kill streak. Anyways, enjoy.
I claim my points. Have you seen my specialty? Breathe dead. Nowhere is safe. What kills you nourishes me. I will die one day too. What points my killer will bear. Poison fills your veins. I see you.
You're not gonna like this.
Barren field. Only when you pounce. Best to stand.
Now go already.
Watch your step.
The Bolt is with us.
Price on every head. No fight is fair.
Fall one trend.
Conserve your strength.
Ready, ready, bounty hunter.
It is done. Claw at your throat. Lash out. Like. Adds to